What is going on, guys? It's Drama. I'm back at it again with another episode of NBA Kicks, the show where we count down the top 10 best sneakers in the NBA every single week of the season. I've got a stacked episode for you guys, but before we get into it, I want to know what your pick is for the sneaker of the year. Now, you don't have to pick a particular colorway, just a sneaker in general. So for example, last season, the AE1 from Adidas was my pick for sneaker of the year. It had the most hype, the most innovative design, and I just thought it was the signature sneaker of the season. So I want to know what your pick is for the signature sneaker of the 2024-25 season. I'm going to read all the comments, and I'm going to put those comments into heavy consideration for when we do our end of the season episode, which will air right before the start of the NBA Finals. So go ahead, drop your pick in the comment section below. Now grab a snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode of NBA Kicks. Starting the list off at number 10 is Tyrese Haliburton with the Anta Kai 2. Kyrie is unfortunately sidelined for the rest of the season, but his signature line is still making noise thanks to guys like Tyrese Haliburton. This colorway, dubbed Solar Return, uses an incredible embroidery design on the upper that are undoubtedly inspired by Kyrie's Native American heritage and is both unique and equally as stunning no matter what angle you view them in. If we're starting the episode off with a colorway as beautiful and creative as this, you know it's going to be a banger, even if it's somewhat of a bittersweet pick, knowing that these would hit so much harder if Kyrie was the one rocking these on the court himself. Next up at number 9 is Devin Booker with the Nike Book 1. Nike pulls up with another fire collab on Devin Booker's signature line, and this one has got some vintage flair. Inspired by Book's love for classic Chevys, especially his 3 1972 Chevy Blazers, this collection taps into that old school Americana vibe. One of the standout colorways is the dark gold leaf Book 1s, serving up a retro look that fits perfectly on the lifestyle-focused silhouette. It's clean, it's classic, and bold all at the same time. This drop also includes a retro-inspired tee that ties the whole collection together, so whether you're rocking the Book 1s or one of the Blazer lows, the shirt adds a perfect touch of throwback drip. All in all, it's a well-rounded pack that feels nostalgic and hilariously patriotic. But really, Book, not 1, not 2, but 3 Chevy Blazers? How much is that costing you in gas? Next up at number 8 is Precious Achiuwa with the Anta KT Splash 5 V2. Futuristic, space-age looking sneakers are running the on-court scene now, and Anta is fully leaning into that trend with this latest silhouette. What's not to like about these? They're bold, creative, and it doesn't look like anything else out there. I also have to give props to Anta for nailing the colorway. It's just unique enough to pop without going over the top, which is tough to do when there's so much heat on the court every single night. Now, the retail version of this silhouette actually comes with a strap, but it looks like either Precious cut it off himself or Anta gave him a pair without it. Either way, it's a small twist that makes this pair even more one of a kind. Coming in at number 7 is Steph Curry with the Curry Fox 1. Now, this colorway is actually a player exclusive, but not for De'Aaron Fox and not for Steph Curry, but Davion Mitchell. That's right, this black and gold colorway, which looks absolutely stunning, is a Liberty player exclusive colorway, which was the high school that Davion Mitchell went to. It's pretty hard to mess up a black and gold colorway, but luckily for all of us, Curry brand didn't overthink things and instead provided us with a clean look that looks absolutely fantastic on the silhouette. It's also great to see Steph rocking black and gold colorways again, as it brings back memories of those iconic final sneakers from the Strength in Numbers era. Next up at number 6 is Tyrese Haliburton with the Puma All-Pro Nitro. Dog lovers, brace yourself. This is gonna be your favorite shoe of the episode. Now, what might seem like just a fun, shaggy design on the upper, it's actually a lot more personal than it looks. It's a heartfelt tribute to Haliburton's golden doodle, Ames. The fuzzy textured upper isn't just for style, it's meant to capture the look and vibe of his beloved pup, making this one of the most unique and meaningful colorways we've seen in a minute. As a dog lover myself, I'm all in on this colorway. It's personal, unique, and honestly, how could you hate on a colorway that's inspired by man's best friend? Right, Miyagi? Next up at number 5 is James Harden with the Adidas Harden Volume 9. The Harden 9 is already one of the most unique silhouettes of the entire season, but Adidas is not slowing down as they're back with a new colorway inspired by Harden's Hellcat. The color scheme is clean on its own, but knowing it's tied to Harden's personal whip takes it to a whole nother level. But what really blows my mind is the detail on the upper. It matches the wrap on the car so perfectly, it's hard to tell which came first. Did the shoes inspire the car, or did the car inspire the shoes? Either way, it doesn't really matter. Black and red is a classic combo that always hits, but the finish Adidas put on this upper helps this colorway stand out and adds yet another feather in its cap for potentially being sneaker of the year. But remember guys, I need your help picking the signature sneaker of the year. So if you haven't already, go ahead and drop a comment and let me know what you think or what you would pick as the sneaker of the year. Next up at number 4 is PJ Tucker with the Nike GT Future. The GT Future made some noise during All-Star Weekend, but this actually marks the first time we've seen the silhouette hit an NBA floor on the feet of an actual NBA player. Nike's GT line already has a solid rep for blending performance and design, so the hype around the GT Future is real. It's easily the boldest look from the line so far, and fans are definitely waiting to see how it holds up once they officially drop. Now personally, I'm not totally sold just yet. The silhouette looks a little stiff and clunky, but Nike's track record with the GT series speaks for itself. They've delivered some of the most loved performance sneakers in recent years, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. But still, if I'm trusting my gut, this might just be one of those shoes that looks fire, but isn't the most fun to hoop in. But man, they do look sick. I will give them that. Next up at number 3 is LeBron James with the Nike LeBron 22. This colorway is so luxurious, you could say it's fit for a king. With a full crocskin upper, pony hair swoosh, metallic gold accents, and a sleek cursive logo on the tongue, this colorway stands out as one of the best of the season thanks to its elevated royal vibe that's hard to ignore. One subtle detail that I really appreciate is the tiny swoosh tucked inside the cursive B on the tongue. It's easy to overlook, but it speaks to the level of detail and craftsmanship put into this design. Coming in as our runner-up is Jimmy Butler with the Li Ning JB3. Jimmy debuts a new colorway inspired by everyone's least favorite and most friendship-ruining family card game. Yep, this multicolor pair draws inspiration from none other than Uno. The bold use of primary colors stands out instantly, and if you look closely, you'll spot the infamous reverse symbol cleverly tucked into the Li Ning logo. It's playful, it's loud, and definitely makes a statement. Now let's be real, giving dealt a reverse or a draw 4 is already brutal, but could you imagine receiving one of those from none other than Jimmy Butler himself, and then he just starts talking trash to you? That's more than just a bad hand, that's a full-blown nightmare. So yes, while the kicks are fun to look at, playing Uno with Jimmy, that's a hard pass. I'm not trying to get clowned over a reverse card, I'd rather just admire the shoes and keep my dignity. Finally at number 1 is Ja Morant with the Nike Ja 2. Oh no! This colorway of the Ja 2s brings some serious flavor. Literally, inspired by Kool-Aid, this mismatched colorway features one shoe in bright cherry red and the other in a bold blue raspberry. The playful high-energy look is impossible to miss and captures Ja's flashy, fearless style both on and off of the court. Everything from the speckled midsoles to the neon outsoles and Kool-Aid themed graphics on the tongue, Nike packed in the details here for a fun, creative colorway that hits that childhood core memory, as it feels like summer break in the backyard playing hoops with mom handing you that ice-cold Kool-Aid to quench your thirst. Whether you're a fan of the drink or just love the unique look, this pair brings a refreshing twist to the Ja 2's lineup and was easily the best sneaker I've seen all week long, as it takes the top spot as the best sneaker in the NBA right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, which if you did, make sure you smash that like button because it helps me and the channel out a ton. I'd really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't already, make sure you let me know what you think the sneaker of the season was in the comment section below. My name's Jaren. It's been great having you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.